Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an episode of Career Mode. Now if you guys have been watching from episode 1, and by the way if you haven't been, then go and start from episode 1. But if you guys have been watching from episode 1, you guys will know that I am the Turkish manager and I am in the World Cup qualifiers at the moment. I've come up against Ireland. Ireland are probably my biggest competitors in the group I have. Germany are pretty much a guaranteed first place finish, but I did feel as though Ireland were the team that I had to beat. They were in second place and that's the qualifying place. The top two get to qualify, and they had the place that I desired, and due to the previous Turkish manager, we were stuck in third place, and that just wasn't good enough for a side of Turkey's quality. So I actually had Ireland, and it was important that I at least got something from this game, but a great through ball and a pretty fluky finish, and Cardenas manages to put it into the back of the net. Pretty lucky though. But that was 1-1 and it ended 1-1, and in all honesty, I'd probably take that because I do know Ireland are a strong side, and I was lucky to get that 76th minute goal, and that left it 1-1, and that actually put me in, I believe, I think I'm still in third place, which is a bit unfortunate, but I did have another game. But as you guys can see, there is my Turkish side. It's actually a pretty strong side. As you guys can see, I actually had Greece next, and Greece were another strong opponent. I believe they were in fourth place. I think there are 5 places in my table, but they were in fourth place, and I needed to beat Greece. That's the truth. I really did need to beat them if I wanted to qualify, and a fantastic early goal from Inan there, which is just great. But I was really chuffed to see that. But he just wanted a little bit too much of me, did the Greek defender Siovas, and he was all over my body, touching me and feeling me, getting all frisky with me, and that led to a penalty, and Inan stepped up, and in all honesty, I was really nervous when I saw the keeper dive the right way, but fortunately for me, the Greek keeper wasn't on his toes and managed to let that slip by his hands. In all honesty, the Greek keeper should have really finished that, but that put me 2-0 up, and look at that for a long ball. That is just disgusting. That should not be allowed, honestly. But a fantastic ball into the open space, into a player in open space, and he just has a simple tap in. But with that being said, it did end 2-1, and thanks to Inan, who's man of the match for this game, I won 2-1 and bagged an important 3 points. And that did mean I go ahead in Ireland in the tables, all down to 1 goal difference. That's seriously what it is. I couldn't believe it. As you guys can see there, Ireland in third place and Turkey in second place with a goal difference of, there's a goal difference of 4 and Ireland have a goal difference of 3, meaning we are just 1 goal ahead, which was an absolutely fantastic thing to hear. I was really happy with that, and always good to see. So with that being said, a bit of Turkish success, especially considering the failure of the previous Turkish manager. I was moving back into my my QPR job, my QPR managing job, and we came up against Bolton. Bolton being a pretty good side. They had the likes of Ngog and Afoyobi, and they are both really good players. But as you guys can see, I made some changes to the formation. I've been messing around with the formation a lot, but I decided to go for kind of a 4-2-2-2 variable. I swapped out the 2 center defensive mids. I made Fellaini a center mid, and then I stuck Pogba, the £9.5 million signing, in I believe it was just a center defensive midfield role, sitting right behind Fellaini. But some unlucky clearance from Natasic there leads straight into the defender, and he played a cracking through ball to Afoyobi, who puts them 1-0 up really early on in the game, and it was a mountain to climb. In all honesty, they were doing really well, but a wonder ball through from Merkel in the 45th minute, and Muriel, the player who is now worth £25 million, puts one in the back of the net when it was most important, which made it 1-1 in the 40th minute and 45 minutes, sorry. And Fellaini is just so key for this team, honestly. He's really good. He just controls the midfield. He's so big when it comes to headers. And anyways, Matic plays a fantastic ball through to Sharawi, and a 90th minute winner, which grabs us the extra 2 points. And that was just, I was so happy when that went in. And it was a 90th minute and a 45th minute goal, which managed to seal me the win. And I was very happy, to say the least. But unfortunately for Johnson, he used to play for us at QPR. He moved over to Bolton, and he had no luck coming up against his former side, and we were just a little bit too strong for them, and that's just the way it ended. But I do have my Europa League games, and this was huge. I was so excited for the Europa League. my table. As you guys can see, I come up against a squad side FUCK, which has been abbreviated FCK, and you know, I was excited for it. You know, I didn't play my first team. As you guys can see, I swap out Shirawe for Mattox, and I thought it was important to do that because I did feel as though, you know, I could really just get a bit more of the players who don't necessarily get to start in the first team a lot, and just get them to do it, because I did feel as though, despite this being, you know, a strong side, I felt as though even with my I don't want to say second team players, but my substitutions being on, I still feel as though I could win this game. And a good ball through to Hoylett. Hoylett back to Mattox, who cuts inside. Unfortunately off the keeper, but Hoylett gets the goal. And that was some nice link-up play between Hoylett and Mattox. And in all honesty, we were quite lucky with the way the keeper didn't hold on to the ball. Instead, he parried it straight into Hoylett's path. And I decided to go ahead and make some substitutions again. Just, you know, swapping things around, getting things changing, you know, just to keep things fresh and tidy. You don't want any sort of injuries in these sort of games. But the other team, FUCK, was certainly struggling, and Ramirez comes on for Hoylett and Merkel on for Sterling. Sterling's doing alright. I'm actually struggling with one particular attribute with Sterling, and that's his stamina. He can't seem to run for more than about 60 minutes before he becomes really tired and eventually has the biggest first touches ever, and it all just gets really messy. So a fantastic ball through to his winger, and his winger plays a great ball in, and that just trickles past my keeper. And I was really pissed off, to say the least, because I thought I'd you know, made some key substitutions, thought it would just go up and away from there. But a great ball through to Mattox from El Shaarawy, and Mattox sails a beautiful ball in, and how about that from Ramirez, who just literally leaps up in the air and glides past the defender and puts it in the back of the net. I was really happy with that. Great goal from Ramirez. But we weren't done there yet. It was 2-1 up. I wanted to extend the lead a little bit more. Merkel with an absolutely wonderful finish with his right foot when it was coming across his body was just a really nice goal, and that ended 3-1, and that's 3 points in the Europa League, and very chuffed, to say the least. So that was a great game. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. If you have, and this video gets to what, 2,000 likes quickly, I'll upload my starting from scratch as soon as possible, and I'll try and get it out to you guys ASAP. But like I said, if you guys could leave a like, that would just be awesome, and a comment, and check out my Facebook page where I'm always asking you guys for help, questions, all that good stuff. But on your left hand side is the previous career mode video, and on your right hand side was yesterday's starting from scratch video. Have a fantastic day. I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.
Staring at a blank canvas, behind closed doors, no cameras. I gotta get my head down, move forward and never look backwards. Looking at the timing clearly, that time is nearly here. But are we prepared? You can sing along if you hear me. Let's make it a day to remember. Sing. They think it's over, then we go again.